Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Auvoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to day 2 London session. Let's knock this out real quick and we will get started. So as we can see here, 5 of the 6 pound pairs are up for the day. They're in green. And for the week, we got 5 out of 6 that are up for the week. All right. Only GBP NZD is up over 50% of its ADR so far. Out of the euros, we got 2 down and 2 up for the day, 3 down for the week, and none of them are close to the 50% mark on ADR. Gold is down for the day. All the indices are up for the day. So very interesting. Take a look here. GBP, JPY, we are in a no trend right now. We're in no trend. So let's count. We got 55 pips in between each one, so we can trade both directions. G-Chef, we are in a uptrend, but it is, actually we're in no trend. We got even zones, but they price is just ranging. So right now, unless we get a breakout, I'm not really worried about that. GBP NZD is in a downtrend. Price is like it's trying to reverse a little bit. We'll see what happens there. GU is should be an uptrend. Yep, uptrend, but it's ranging in between these two. So we need a breakout. We're gonna need a breakout before we enter into any trades. Let's see here. Yeah, if we got a breakout to the upside here, that'd be a good buy. All right. GCAD is in a uptrend after that huge drop yesterday, the correction. All right. GOD is in an uptrend. I did this one earlier here. All right, in an uptrend. That nice little pullback yesterday. All right. So GOD and GCAD, like they could be looking to take off. Prices are moving up. We're not even gonna look at GBP NZD. It's in a downtrend. Plus, the Asia channel is 60 pips, so it's a negative on that one. G-Chef negative, GJ negative. All right. So GOD and GCAD. We'll keep an eye on those two. Euro GBP just ranging. It's in an uptrend, but just ranging in the zone. All right. Just ranging in the zone. Euro AUD kind of going sideways right now. It's in a no trend. There's 4 of each. Let's see if the 2 internal. All right, internal have 60 pips apart, so we can trade both directions. Euro JPY is in a downtrend. It's in a downtrend, so let me do this here. See if we can't find us a little rejection somewhere. All right. Euro NZD in a downtrend. It's doing the same thing. Let's see if we can't find us a little rejection. So nice point of the previous retrace. Down to the all right. Gold is trying to fall. Gold is trying to fall. It's been on a nice little run up. Gold is falling. If you trade wedges, beautiful setup there. Beautiful setup from a wedge standpoint for those who trade wedges. Nice little wedge, nice breakout there. Let's draw the, do it here. Get our little stick. Come on. Looks like Skull's got an opportunity to go down about right here. In this area right here. All right. See if I can see that. See what happens. GER broke through the zone right there. It is in a uptrend now. K100 saying Japan 225. It's in a downtrend. All right. Let us check the, before the next candle, let us check the currency strength meter. Look at NVS FTMO. Yes, I am on FTMO. All right. Share screen. Let's go back here. Euro JPY. Already checked the news, guys. We're good for the rest of the night. All right, good for the rest of the night. We have a somewhat of a rejection here off of the 50 level. Euro JPY. Back down to the zero line would be 10 pips. It's kind of too short for me. Too short. So let me redraw these fibs. Let's try this again. There we go. All right. So look at that. GCAD negative. G-odd. Closed above. Let's go look. Did the bot take it? Negative Ghost Rider. There's a correlation. Man, that was a beautiful setup on that gold right there. Beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. Potentially has a little more room to go down. 54 pips. We'll wait for some pullback, guys. We'll wait for some pullback. GER 30. Nothing there. UK. All right, let me stop sharing. Let's see what's going on here. Q&A. AUDJPY. Let's go pull it up. AUDJPY. Actually, I think I may need to add that one. Yeah, I don't have that one. Let's go add that. Someone wants to look at the AUDJPY, the Australian dollar Japanese yen. It's in a no trend, 2 of each color. And the 2 internal zones are less than 50 pips apart. So for me, I wouldn't be looking into the trade from a standpoint of strategy number 1. But you can see a bit of a wedge here, which is already played out. And so you got the breakout here. Dropped 16 pips already. So from a wedge standpoint, you could have got some pips there. But right now, I don't see anything. I don't see any setups right now. G pairs, Asian breakout to the upside. Yep, we are watching G pairs. No. So UK 100 is not NAS 100 for this broker. For this broker, I'm using FTMO for my challenge. The broker for NAS 100 is US 100 because it's a US indice. All right, guys, if you're answering questions in Q&A and you're anonymous, you won't get answered, guys. You guys know this. Thoughts on my my Forex funds? I'm not really sure about that. Never heard of them. Drop in the group in the funded or the the FTMO group, and we'll all take a look at it. Never heard of them, Juan, at all. The purple line on the chart is the 200 moving average. Please watch strategy video number 9. You'll know all about it. It's all about strategy video number 9. All right, that's what it's for. To add it, you simply come to the navigator here, orange gold folder with a gold star. Click on that. Come to indicators. Click on the plus sign. All right. Come to trend. Hit the plus sign next to trend. Open it up. Double click moving average. You put the period to 200. Shift 0. MA method exponential. Apply to close. And then whatever color you want to. All right. This is strategy video number 9, guys. Strategy video number 9. All the information is there for you guys. Just got to watch the videos or look at the PDF. All right. Reading is fundamental. It's there for you. GN to the upside. GCAD trying to push. GI trying to push back up. And GN's pushing. G-Chef pushing down. GJ, nothing. What are we looking like right now? Very interesting. We got 4 to the upside, 2 down, and GU's about to be headed the other way. I like this setup on GI, but from a correlation standpoint, where we see with the G pairs, let's go GBP AUD. Let's go look at the currency strength meter. All right, for everybody that wants to know about the music, here is the channel. So this is the channel that I listen to here. You got to listen to chill hop music. All right, chill hop music. Currency strength meter over that. So we were looking at what were we looking at? We were looking at GBP AUD. All right. So we refresh. Great Britain pound is weak, and the Australian dollar is weak. So that's no good. No good. All right. CHF is very strong right now. Yep. Can I show a short fib version, like how to draw in a down uptrend, what value he's looking at? All right, so that's not short. I can tell you that right now. Please watch the strategy video number 8. I will show how to draw fibs in a uptrend or a downtrend, but as far as giving the settings and all that, I'm not going to do all that. That's too much. That's too long. All right, watch video strategy number 8. All the information is there for you guys. All right, so let's do this here. All right, so you can see here, EURAUD is, that's no trend. So let me find one that's got a trend. Oh yeah, we have one here. So Euro JPY, as you can see here, is in a downtrend. Let's pick another better one. All right, Euro NZD is in a downtrend. All right, Euro NZD is in a downtrend. So what we're looking for, since Euro NZD is in a downtrend, what we're looking for is we're looking for price to retrace to a certain level and then give us a candlestick rejection. There are 5 types of candlestick rejections that I show in the video that allow you to enter in a trade on. All right. And so I'm not going to go over those. You got to watch the video for those. But the way that you do it is, for your setup, is you see here we're in a downtrend. So we expect price to go down. So it's going up right now. And we're waiting for it to reject off of a certain level. All right. And so we want to draw. Let me clear this here. I'm going to pull up my fibs. All right. And then I'm going to draw from the highest level of retrace to the lowest point before the current retrace. So this is the current retrace. Retrace means price is going in the opposite direction of the trend. So we're in a downtrend like we saw here. All right. So price is currently retracing right now. All right. And what we consider retracing is when price closes green above the arrow moving average. Don't worry about a 200, just the arrow moving average. All right. Because the overall trend is down. So we want it to be red and underneath the arrow moving average. When it's green and above, that means we now can draw our fibs. All right. So to draw the fibs, you want to go to the highest point of the last retrace. You see, this is the last retrace. Price is green and above the arrow moving average. This is the highest point of the last retrace. All right. So you want to draw from the last retrace, highest point, to the lowest point right here before the current retrace. This is the current retrace. So highest point, last retrace, to the lowest point before the current retrace. All right. And bada bing, bada boom, there it is. That is how you draw the fibs. And it's the exact same thing, opposite way for uptrend. And we are getting a nice, strong rejection off of the 62 right now, which could be a very good entry. You know, you can see here, I like to take trades right back down to the zero moving average, or I'm sorry, the zero fib level. So we'll see how that turns out. That's a good setup right there. Because it is over the 200, I'd love to see it close here, and then us get a bearish candle that closes below the 200. If that happens, I'm entering into a sell. If that happens, I'm entering into a sell. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, let me see here. So uptrend. So that's how you draw it, right? You know, real quick, guys. Quick little tutorial on how to draw the fib. So you now have quick little tutorial on that. Now it's time to go and watch that video. GER. We're definitely not gonna get it. All right, so previous day's money zone is here. We are well above it. But you guys know strategy number 4 for indices, we wait until the beginning of the opening of the session. So we need the opening of London session before we look to take that trade. UK 100. It is currently over the previous day's money zone. GCAD for the sale. GCAD for the sale. Yep. No entry. It's in a downtrend. Gold a little retrace. We are in a downtrend, uptrend, but I'm going to what am I doing? Wrong way, wrong way. Yeah, it didn't quite make it. Didn't quite make it. Oh, I'm sorry, there it is, 38. No real rejection from a fib standpoint with gold, so I don't really see any rejection at the 38 level. All right, so the fib didn't work too good on that. No real setup. All right, cool. There we go. We got our inverted hammer. We have our evening star. So evening star is when you have a uptrend, and at the top of the uptrend, you have a strong rejection like this in the wick. That right there is a wick. That's strong sell pressure coming down right there. Rejection with the small body. So that is a what's called an evening star. An evening star. It's called an evening star because evening usually means that the sun is down. So suns went down. It's now the evening time. So that is an evening star. All right, inverted hammer at the top of an uptrend. So what I'm looking for now is this candle to close bearish and close below this 200 moving average. If that happens, I am in a sale. I am in a sale, and we'll look at that when that time comes. That'll be a good setup. All right, take a look at the charts. I got to just remind everybody, only the Great Britain pound pairs are for the Asia breakout strategy. Go watch strategy video number 3, guys. Only 6 pairs, GBPs. All right. All right. Just checking the news real quick, guys. Once again, so use, I know I said earlier, just want to make sure nothing's changed. I'm using the MyFX Book app. So MyFX Book. We got some green folder Euro news here in 10 minutes. In an hour, 25 minutes, more green folder Euro news. In 2 hours, 5 minutes, green folder Euro news. All right, so there's a bunch of Euro news here. All right. All right. Quiet crowd tonight. Q&A is quiet. Let's jump back on these charts. See what's going on. We got 10 minutes until the next 15-minute candle. GJ, no trend. All right. G Chef pushing hard down. GPNGD coming back down as well. And GPNGD is in a downtrend. So let us do this here. Let's check it out. That's a beautiful setup. Beautiful setup. Rejection off the 50 at Morning Star. And we got a nice bullish candle. We'll see what happens with this candle here. It's a beautiful setup right there. Beautiful setup. Very similar to Euro NZD. GBP NZD, Euro NZD. So if both GBP NZD and Euro NZD are both going down at the same time, what is driving the price to go down? Can anybody answer that question? What is driving the price to go down? Huh? What's driving that price? What's driving the price? G pair pushing down. Might be good. Might be good too. Might be good entry. All right. Somebody got an answer. I know somebody got an answer. Let's go look at gold real quick. Not all at once. Not all at once. Weak Euro. Dwayne, there it is. NZD. Jake, there it is. NZD. Julian, NZD. Yes. NZD is getting stronger. All right. The NZD. Remember, there is the base pair. That's the currency pair that's on the front. So Great Britain pound or the euro. And then you have NZD, which is the quote pair. All right. So if price is going down, that means the quote pair is getting stronger versus the actual what do we call it here? The base pair. All right. So Euro NZD, Great Britain pound NZD. The one thing they have in common is the NZD, which means the NZD is strengthening against both the Great Britain pound and the euro. All right. So look at the currency strength meter and see what's up. So we see here NZD is weak. Interesting. Euro strong, Great Britain stronger. Maybe that just flipped. Let's go back and look at the chart. Let's go back and look at the chart. Euro NZD, yeah, come back up. GBP NZD, yep, came back up. All right, so it must have just flipped. Must have just flipped. All right. GU pushing. Boy, everything all over the place. Gold headed back up to test that wedge. GR 30 pushing down. The question was, with the CAD news causing it to spike up, what does that mean for GCAD now compared to the rest of the G pairs? Doesn't really mean anything, really. Let it play out. I always tell people all the time that news is just a reason for the market makers to move the market to levels of liquidity quickly. That's it. I've seen it where there's been great news that comes out, so it's positive news. So you expect price to go up and it goes down, and then vice versa. It's negative news and it still goes up. So it all depends on what the market makers want to do. All right. Let's go back and take a look at it. So GBP CAD. We're talking about GBP CAD right now, right? GBP CAD. So let's see here. Let me check my Facebook. I don't believe. All right, so all the CAD news that came out shot price down big time, right? See this here? All right. We were at what? We were overall in uptrend. Overall in uptrend, right? And you see this zone right here? These zones represent levels of support resistance, also levels of liquidity. They go hand in hand, but they don't. As you get more technical and start to learn more about institutional trading, you'll understand the slight differences between support and resistance and supply and demand zones. So the supply and demand zones are the zones where there's levels of liquidity that the market makers move price to. But you can see here, we're in a straight uptrend. Straight uptrend, right? We're in an uptrend. Been in an uptrend for a little while. And all that news came out, did what? We literally had a 169 pip candle. 169 pip candle right here. Boom. Broke through zones that were here as well. And what was that's it? It's all for the news. I'm looking at the news right now. The Canadian news was positive. Either positive or flat for all the Canadian news. Their interest rates stayed the same. Price index was the same. Consumer price index actually came in 0.1% lower. Like everything was flat or positive, yet price fell like a rock. Why? Well, because the market maker said, hey, there's some money down there. Let's go get it. Or, hey, we're moving up. We had a pullback. We went back up. Everybody thought we were going into a buy. I'm going to break this all-time high. And so we have enough money here. And so we're going to do what? We're going to get out of Dodge quick. Whenever you see big moves like this, the market makers have captured enough liquidity. And you can tell, look at this. Look at all those wicks to the upside. Wicks right here. They're going in there picking up orders. All those pending orders. All those, so those would put pending orders here for like buy stops. So if price gets to that level, it'll continue to go up for buy, or individuals that thought they were going to sell right here and put stop losses up here. The market maker said, let's go up there and get this money. They went, took out stop losses. They went up here and took out or got triggered a bunch of buy stop orders. And then once they got enough money and they collected enough money or activated enough money, they said, okay, thank you. And they took it all. Nobody holding for 170 plus. Actually, this dip right here that was a 210 pip drop right there. Nobody holding that long. If they are, they're swing traders, and that's fine. They're equipped for that. But that's what market makers do. That's all they did right there. All they did. And you can see the move. Look at this here. You can see the move. You can see it coming. This is where I got to start being better myself. All right. Look at this. You can see it coming. You got the W. Is leaning up too. So that's even beautiful. Look at that. W. Oops. You got the W. GER 30 for the sell. Negative goes right around and buy. All right. GJ. Let's go look at that GM real quick. We'll come back to that GCAD. Yep. GN didn't quite close strong enough, so I'm not going to enter in that trade. GU. GCAD. GI. Euro. NZD. We didn't get that bearish close. Gold came back up there and bing, bing, bing. Nice rejection, double rejection off of the wedge. All right. So no setup right now that I see. GPAUD. I mean CAD we're talking about. All right, there's that W. As you guys know, WVVM. WVVM. V. Right into the information. So it was just a matter of time before the drop came. Setup was there the whole time. Right there in our face. We had the Agent breakout. If you guys remember, those who were on the call yesterday, we had that set up for the Agent breakout, but we didn't take it because the trend was up. All right. And you can see that 1 day, 2 day, 3 day when the end was complete. And then came the drop. So the market maker cycle, the up cycle, was done. The market makers sat around here until news came out and they made everybody assume that, oh, price dropped because of the news. Yeah, price did drop because of the news. The market maker cycle was over with. And they were like, we're done. We're going to wait, collect enough money here. We push down, come back up for the fake out, and then drop it like a rock. That's it. That's all they did. It's what they do all the time. All right, stop sharing here. Come here, Q&A. All right. 200 on the call. Shout out to everybody on the call. Shout out to everybody on the call. Let's take a look at it. You know what? Let's go ahead and pull it out. It's slow right now. So I'm going to go ahead. When it's slow, I like to pull out cryptocurrency. Let's take a look and see what the good old Bitcoin, Ethereum, see what they're doing. Hanging around the 54,000 level. Ethereum up there at all-time highs. Up near all-time highs. Nice little fractal high there. Would love to enter in a sell, but guess what? We're in an uptrend. Not touching that. Especially not with crypto or crypto. Anybody seen Jackie yet? I'm still waiting to see Jackie. Jackie here? Boy. Where Jackie at? Well, drinking tonight is brought to you by Red Diamond Sweet Tea. For those of you who know about Red Diamond Sweet Tea, hey, you guys know about the Red Diamond. That's 2 nights in a row she hadn't showed up. Boy. Jackie. That Red Diamond is good. If you don't know about it, go to your local Walmart or CVS Walgreens or local grocery store. Gloria said that's her drink of the night too. Hey, shout out Gloria. Cheers. That Red Diamond. If you know it, you know it. Knocked out sleep. Man, she better wake up. So question is, if you already configured the dashboard, but you want to add another pair, do you need to erase, complete it, and do it again overall, or you can just add a new pair? You can just add a new pair. All right. Here's how you add a new pair. All right. Boom. So it's open here. So if you are, all right, it's the other G. Let's go to the other one. There it is. All right. So if you want to add something, all you do is click on the smiley face here in the top right-hand corner, smiley face. Come over here, come to the very end, or wherever you want to put it at, and just type it in. So if I want to add BTC USD, I add it. I hit OK. There it is. Give it a second to refresh. Boom. That's how you add it. If you want to add another pair, real simple. I'm not gonna add it. I'm gonna take that off. I don't care no. I ain't looking at crypto like that. If I do trade crypto, especially Bitcoin, it's gonna be on Friday nights or Saturdays. Best time to trade. In my opinion, it's the best time to trade cryptocurrency. GJ not doing squat. G Chef still trying to push down. GN, nothing really. I need a bearish candle for me to enter in because of this. We got the rejection. GU pushing up. All right. GCAD is trying to push back up a little bit, but for the most part, it's down. Broke that zone that was there. GOD down. Euro GBP, nothing. Euro odd is down. Euro JPY, Euro NZD, gold. GER 30. We got about 7 minutes into the start of the new session, so we'll see what GER, UK 100, and Japan 225 do. All right. Cool. Leon says he's on coffee. Man, I might need to get some of that. Dwayne says Arizona. Man, Arizona tea is good. I like Arizona tea. I had some the other day. Yeah, the chat always wakes up when we get pips. I know that. Slow night right now. Yep, GN to be a good one. Alex, I think I already answered your question. You cannot save the template. So the template that's in there, that's already saved there, you can't change it. Only I have changed it. So, I'll be looking to make that change here real soon. Like, so we make the change to the AIRO dashboard for you guys. All right. Nothing in the AIRO bag chat. How do you learn about the market makers? So I'm giving you guys just the abbreviated version. There's a whole bunch more that goes market makers. But if you want to learn about market makers, YouTube University is what I call it. You can go to YouTube and type Forex market makers, and you'll get hundreds of videos. You can also pay for courses. My strategy, my training that I give, and again, I'm just giving basic training on the market makers. There's a lot that comes with it, but it's all based off of a course that I took, pretty expensive course. So you can take a course, or you can like I said, go, at least get the basics off of YouTube. A lot of YouTube. A lot of good stuff out there. You got to know the difference, but there's a lot of good stuff out there. Yeah, G Chef really moving good. It is. We got 4 minutes until the start of London session. Hopefully we can get into a trade. If the zone goes away on G Chef, would that be Strat 3 activated? Let's go take a look at it. So if the zone breaks on G Chef, all right. So from the top of the Asia channel, be 34 pips. Could be one to take. It's not 50 pips, so it could be one we take. Well, let's look here. G Chef is, yep. If that breaks it, G Chef would be in a downtrend because it'd be three red, 2 green. All right. So yep, that could be entry. We'll see. GJ is in a downtrend, 4 red, 3 green. GN, we already know is in a downtrend. All right, GU is in a uptrend. All right, it's in an uptrend. GCAD pushing down. It's in an uptrend. But I got the M here. I got the first A right here. It's doing the second A right now. All right. So that's good. That's good. I guess what that means what? That means it still has to continue down. And so GCAD will probably continue down and make a W, I would assume, day 1, this day 2. So sometime Thursday, I would look for GCAD to make a W somewhere on this zone right here for this cycle to be over with. All right. But it's heading down, so that's a good sign. G-odd. It's in the uptrend. But you see here the M. Now it's making the first A. All right. So it's looking like it may retrace a little bit. UK 100 with the sell. We are now officially in London session. London session has officially started. Let's see what we get. Euro JPY moving good. GBP JPY moving good. It's in a downtrend. It's getting ready to break the Asia channel. You guys can see here, Asia channel, 26 pips. One thing I've been learning, guys, and we missed a couple of them. Whenever we have a strong candlestick, like at the very beginning of a session that breaks the channel, I then look to go down to the 5-minute for entries. I've noticed that on a couple of those strat 3 trades we took last week, and even yesterday, if we would have got in on the 5-minute, we would have caught the full 20. All right, and it all happens like I said when we get that first nice strong candle at the very beginning, you know. And so our issue is we waiting the full 15 minutes to get in on the next candle. You know, if everything applies and all the rules apply, we should be getting in on the 5-minute. We should be getting in on the 5-minute. So here, yeah, it's a no-go here. Got his own. But it's 22 pips if it breaks the zone. So I'll put another one here. Let's see what happens. So we got enough room there if it breaks that. All right, on the 5-minute. G-Chef. It's in that zone. GPNZD. Need a strong bull candle. I mean bear candle there. GU trying to push back up. Woo! UK to the 100. Big drop. Big drop. That's where that zone was at. At the bottom of that zone. Big drop. Just took 25 pips on EJ. Hey, congrats, congrats. Yep, long wick on the UK 100. All right, Jay, man, we'll see you next time, man. Go and get some rest. Get some rest. $320 pip candle. Ooh. Gotta love the indices. Guys to love the indices. We are in no trend. 3 and 3, but yeah, as you can clearly see, we got plenty of room. Plenty of room in between. 1,200 pips. But for me, there's no entry there. Just a drop like that, no entry for me. Somebody took 25 pips off this Euro JPY trade. Nice, congrats, congrats. That was a 10 pip drop, but you know, you can see here, got the M formation, the leaning M formation off of the AIRO moving average. That's a good setup. It's a good setup there. If you're just looking at price action or candlestick formations, you know, that pattern. GBP NZD trying to break down. Okay, come on, GN. Come through. Come on, GJ. Gold come back into that wedge. Gold has been on an absolute tear. Heading up for the last couple of weeks. Been pretty cool to see. Up and up and up. Huge rejection candle there. Ooh-wee. Gotta love London session. The fake out. I'm going to the upper room. For me, I'm looking for the breakout of that high. Now that we are in session, this is the height. of the current money zone. But now that we're in the set New York London session, I'm waiting for it to break that level. I'll be entering into a trade headed to the upper room. The upper room. I'll probably be looking to take it right here to the bottom of this day's money zone. That's a good area right there. Previous area of liquidity. Yeah, about 50 pips away. 50 pips away. Good setup. We're in an uptrend. AIRO moving averages is above the 200. So yeah, we're in good shape. And if we get one up here, I would say we should be pretty close to getting a bag entry as well. If we can get price, if price can get above that line, we'd be pretty close to getting the bag entry as well. If not, if we don't get one, definitely next candle, but we'd be pretty close to getting the bag entry. Got 1 minute. See how that goes. Japan 225 still moving up. If you guys see here, these indices, man, they move whether you are in session or not. So you can take some of these bag entries. Look at this here. 270 pip run up right there on Japan 225. Beautiful rejection. 1, 2. That's price action right there. It's finest. And well, there's no trend, but overall price has been moving up. That's a beautiful rejection there. Another long rejection. Then you got the gap up. Good little buy opportunity right there. GER 30 closed below it. All right, so we're just waiting for it to close above. Don't give it to us. Quick little 50 pip run up already. Check sound. Can everybody hear me? If you can hear me, drop bag in the chat. If you can hear me, check back, drop bag in the chat if you can hear me. All right, look, everybody can hear me. Aaron, it might be on your side, my friend. Why is gold falling? Well, technically, gold's not falling. You know, it's heading back up. It's just a little retrace. Price never goes straight up. So gold isn't falling, just a little retrace. Now it's heading back up. That's all it is. Just a little retrace. Price never goes straight up. It's got to breathe a little bit. It's got to ebb and flow, as they call it. Ebb and flow. It's got to go up. It's got to go down. Come on, GER 30. Give us that break. Ooh wee. Whoever caught that price action move on UK 100, sitting up you're up about 80 pips right now. Come on, GJ. There we go, GN. There we go. Got 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes on GN. We might get a nice little entry here. For me, you can see here, it has You see this area, it's stalled too many times in this area. It is stalled in this area. You can see here, back to this area, price stalled in this area. It's stalling in this area. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. All right. So I'm going to need, for me to enter a sell in based on the strategy 8, I'm going to need to break through this level of resistance. I mean, a support here and close below the arrow moving average. That's what I need to see. I need to see it close below the arrow moving average. Strong little sell there. And we enter a sell in. That's what I need to see. You see G-Chef is pushing down. GJ is trying to push down. GU keeps trying to push up, but you know, GCAD is pushing down. GOD pushing down. So 5 out of the 6 are pushing down. That's good. That's good. Let's look at the 80. I mean, let's look at these daily open now. You can see you got 3 that are pushing down, 3 up, and GI is about to be the 4th one pushed down. So now they're all flipping on the pound pairs. From a daily open standpoint, when you look at them, they're all starting to flip to the downside. All starting to flip to the downside. That's good. Yeah, that's good. We got gold for buy. Let's go look at it here. Yeah, bounce, arrow, go, but it's a zone in the way. GER, come on, dog. GER playing. Euro GBP for the buy. Into a zone. No go for me. All right, we'll come back. There we go, GER. There we go, GER. Push. We'll go down to the 1 minute just for Jackie. Broke above the zone there. On the M5 is up. On the M1, broke through that zone. Come back down though. We'll give it some time. We'll give it some time. Now I'm looking for a buy on GER. Uh-oh. Got a second bag entry. I'm not entering that trade though. We had long wick at this level of what? Where the zone was at. So the zone was at. And since even though the zone disappeared, price never did what? It never did break and close through it. So I'm definitely not entering on that entry. See the bottom of that zone, hit that reversed. Those zones are powerful, guys. Let's go GJ. Okay, I see you. GN, see what I'm saying? Bouncing out again. I need that confirmation. I need to close. I need it down here. Come on, I want to get in the sell. G pairs are coming down. Come on, easy sell. Let's go. You didn't get the gold notification on Hugo's way. You know, hey, different broker. Different brokers. Happens all the time. Jump back on the charts. All right, GJ, you trying to break through a little bit. There go GJ. And I like what GU's doing. You see this here? This high. All right, is higher than this high. All right, that's good. Lower highs. All right, now if it was a higher high, you know, typically higher high indicates the price is trending up, but lower highs indicates that price is trending down. All right, you got lower highs and then you got lower lows. So when you start to see lower highs and lower lows, you know, helps the the overall trend is pushing to the downside. All right, which helps our case a potential GBP NZD sale. We had a close there. Helps our case with GJ when it closes below the second line here. We got 3 minutes before it closes on this 5 minute chart. All right. So GJGN looking good. GU, we ain't worried about it. GCAD negative. GOD. It looks like GJ and GN. We've got a good chance of getting into get those closes where we need them to. Come on, GER, get on up there. Only thing to make this better is if we can get all the euro pairs to turn around and start heading to the upside. Because pounds and euros are typically inverted correlated pairs. All right, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. GJ is trying to close. GN, all right. Yeah, we're looking good, looking good. Everything coming down, looking good. I like those setups. GJ, we definitely like an SL. You guys know we're in SL trend. And then GN, we are in a sell trend. And so potential sell on GN based on strategy number 8, Fibonacci. And then for GBP, JPY, potential strategy number 3 entry based on the Asia breakout. If we can get a close in the next 30, 45 seconds under that line right there, where the bottom of that zone used to be. I'd love to see a strong close and not just barely close, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Let me see, GCAT pushing down, went up, pushing back down now. GI right at the zone. So we'll see. Very interesting, right at the zone. GJ did not close below, closed right at it. And GN, well, we got 5 more minutes until the next candle on GN is around a 15-minute chart. So we'll see how it goes in the next 5 minutes. 5 more minutes. You can see here G Chef pushing back down through the zone. GU is now, like I said, at higher low, pushing down. GCAD starting to try to push back down. And GI pushing down, like sitting right at the zone right now. So looking pretty good. Euro GBP is pushing up. Come on, GER. What you doing playing games with us? Look at that. Bouncing back up. Boy, I tell you. We trying to get in the trade. Playing games with us. If we do take it, we will be looking to take it on a 5-minute chart, guys. Question is, how do I keep track of the countdown to the next candle? I just look at the clock, guys. There's 2 ways you can do it. All right. So go back on the chart. So I know that this chart is the M15. And so I look at my clock, and you can see here down in the bottom right-hand corner, my clock says 7:27. That's my my clock. That's the time for my VPS, the server for my VPS. And so I know every 15 minutes, a new candle's gonna pop up. So I got 3 minutes till 7:30. All right. I just know that. That's just time. I'm on the 5-minute chart here with GBP JPY, so I know I get a new candle every 5 minutes. All right. Now, if you go to the dashboard, you'll see here that underneath each time frame is going to have a countdown timer. So right now, I've got 31 minutes and 53 seconds into the next hour 1 candle. I have an hour, 31 minutes and 48 seconds into the next 4-hour candle, so forth and so on. All right. So that information is right there below those as well. So that's how you keep up with your next candle. So GU, we actually got a H1 buy. GU is in a no trend on the H1 with a, okay. Yep. Both GP, GJ, and GN pulled back. So we'll just patiently wait. Market's kind of slow right now. Come on, GER, 30 push. Go on, push. When the indices are moving slow, you know the market's slow. All right. New 15-minute candle. It is 2:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's go bust it out. Let's go take a look here. GER 30 for the buy. Got a bag entry. You guys know me. I ain't buying it though. We're underneath. Top of that there. I'm not looking to buy that. We're in an uptrend. And that was an easy 50 pips already. Golly. Even on the M1, that was an easy 50 pips right there. I'm sorry, it's the 5-minute. I apologize. M1, got that zone. GJ on the field like it's rejecting off the 61.8. All right. Whoa. Let's go bust it out. Let's go look at it. GJ on with the fibs. We are in a downtrend. So we want to go from the highest previous retrace to the low. All right. So we got a rejection here up to 62 level. Yep. Nice little bearish engulfing candle right here. All right. So if you took the sell, yeah, you'd be in nice little profit. You'd have hit about almost 20 pips profit. All right. Which means price is probably going to come down. All right. So you take it back to zero line, what you did right there. Boom, boom, boom. And then negative 62 would be your final TP. So we could get a nice little, if we get an entry, that'd be a nice level of nice TP level. Let's go ahead and change that color. Blue, 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 blue. All right. Wee. Downtrend. UK 100. Nice engulfing candle. GR 30 for the sale. I am probably going to sell this UK 100 here. All right, missed the back entry. But we got the pullback and the rejection here where the zone was at. So I'm entering to a sell. Going 50 pips on UK 100. I'm going to set it at 100 pips. As you guys know, these indices like to run. Put at 100. But we're looking to take profit at 50 pips. And GJ pulling back up. GN is 2. G pair is pulling back up. Go ahead and back down. And we're waiting on this. All right, finally in profit. There we go. Let's go. Drop it like it's hot. You just get a huge move. Look at that. Let's look at that last candle. Last candle. What was that candle? That last candle dropped 130 pips. I better get. I need to see 50. I need to see 50. Don't give it to us. I saw 22. He's almost halfway there. Come on. $27 or 50% of the way there. 32. You saw 32. Cool. 32 plus 32. Go on, give it to us. You're wondering why we entered this trade. This is a straight price action. We're trading with the trend. Overall trend is down. You can see we got 1, 2, 3, 4 red zones, 3 green zones. All right. This gold line here was the old zone. You see we had a price retrace off this long rejection, came to the 200, which also corresponds with the gold line where the old zone was at. And then boom, we had an immediate rejection, bearish engulfing candle after that. So that bearish engulfing candle came at the 200 moving average, as well as where that zone was at. The AIRO moving average is on top. Only thing that make this better trade is if the AIRO moving average is on the bottom. But it's right at 200, price is below. I'm probably gonna pull the trigger because we are in the zone. You guys see how I drew the zone here. This is a minor support zone right here. All right, by looking left. Got my stop. I'm gonna take profit at 50 pips. GR30 still pushing down. Mm, mm. Go on, push. Go on, give it to us. Give us our 50 pips. She's trying to push. Trying to push. But it's minor. Again, it's running to this minor level of resistance or support right here. All right. I am probably getting ready to close my trade in profit. You guys know me, I'm conservative. And obviously, yeah, when you get profit, go ahead and close trade up. I'm not liking this level of support right here. I'm not liking it at all. It's not put GER is not pushing as well. That's right. Well, GER is pushing. All right. Can we get a bigger push? If not, I'd say go ahead and get up out. Get out. We'll look to find an entry elsewhere. Get out and we'll look to find an entry elsewhere. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yep, should be in profit now. Go ahead and close that trade out, guys. No strategy was for UK 100. That was a straight price action move. Somebody asked about that, so should be out of that trade by now. G30 got my pit for tonight. Hey man, congrats. Let's go to Q&A. Yes, I trade indices on the M5. So yes, I am on the M5 for all indices and goals. Anything that has some significant volatility, I trade on the M5 just due to the fact that it has significant volatility. And on the lower time frames, you typically have what we like to call sniper entries. So you have entries that are more precise and that typically have lower drawdown. Just because they are on a lower time frame. So that is why I trade gold, indices, and even cryptocurrencies on the M5 just due to the high level of volatility that they carry. $25. What is that? Yeah, I saw gold. It's not really doing much of nothing. It's coming down, but it's just kind of hanging around. It's not really doing much of nothing right now. You see it bouncing back up. All right. All right, guys, give me a second here. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of this UK 100 trade. You guys got out, and I didn't. It moved too fast for me. Give me a second here. Let me get out. For those who still in, I'll let you guys know when it drops back into profit. Just about there. CAD JPY sale M15 bag. Let's go take a look. Let me pull that up real quick. So CAD JPY is in. I'm sorry. UK 100 is back in profit. So you can get out anytime right now in profit. I just got out, so you should be able to get out in profit. It's still there. I got out of that bad boy. And the main reason we got out, let me pull the chart back up for you guys here, and then we'll go look at the CAD JPY. So price action is great when you can understand how to read the charts from a standpoint of even the minor levels of support resistance. This is a great setup, but this minor level of support here is what it's, you can see here where I drew it. Price is bouncing off of it perfectly. So that's that minor level of support right there. For me, I liked the setup because price had broken through it. And there used to be a zone in this area. Broke through it once, twice. Came back, retested 200, and then dropped. That was a great setup. It just didn't work out in our favor. We got 32 pips. It went as far as 32, so that was a good little take. Hey, we'll try to find something else. CAD JPY, CAD JPY. CAD JPY is in a downtrend, and we got a bag entry. Great bag entry. Only thing I don't like about it is that price is above the 200. Price is above the 200. Nice wedge break at the same time. So we'll keep the eye on that one. We'll keep an eye on that one. GER 30 pushing down. Gold playing games. And it's a slow night. Slow night. Oh. All right, somebody asked about price action on gold at the 715 mark. All right, let's go take a look. Go look at gold at the 715 mark. GN. Bouncing up. All right. Bitcoin for the sale. Oh yes, nice bag entry for Bitcoin. Bag entry for the Bitcoin. Anybody want to enter in a Bitcoin trade? What you guys think? Bitcoin trade. Anybody want to enter in a Bitcoin trade? Downtrend. We're on the 5-minute downtrend. 15-minute. Yeah. Anybody want to enter in on a Bitcoin trade? I would, but on FTMO, you can see my spread is stupid. I don't enter in Bitcoin trades on FTMO. You got a bag entry. Well, actually, you don't have a bag entry. It didn't touch the zone, so I wouldn't enter that trade. Never did touch the zone. Invalid bag entry. So gold at the 715 mark, price action. $7.15. Here's my 7.15. I don't have any price action set up there, so it may be a different time frame for you, depending on the broker, or depending on what time frame you're looking at. M15. Let's go here. 7.15. Be right here. No, I don't have any price action. Not for me. I don't see anything. I don't see anything on my end. Ooh-wee. Got 8 minutes to the top of the hour. You guys know we take a break at 3 a.m. Central. Kind of slow right now. It's the game, guys. It's called patience. I know that I've been noticing a lot of moves happening right after we get out the call. So we get out the call, and over the next hour or two, you get some pretty good moves. I'm probably gonna stay up and trade. I need to make some trades, get my FTMO back up, and get on the right path. And then I also got a pack. So if you guys don't know, we got the virtual event this Saturday. Make sure you get your ticket. It's on the website. So AuvoriaProm.com, you can go get your virtual ticket, or to the actual virtual event. I've got a big announcement about new training getting ready to come out. So get ready to hear that. We got some other great surprises for you guys, and there's some great speakers for you guys. All right, so look out for that on Saturday, the virtual live event, and then in July, this is our second virtual live event, and our third one will be in July. Now, the cool thing about the one in July is going to be our first company-wide live event. All right, so look out for that coming in July. So no details out yet as far as where or the venue or anything like that, but look out for that. It's gonna be pretty cool to be able to see a lot of you guys in person. No questions in the Q&A. Man, it's slow. I hate slow nights. GBP, JPY is trying to push back down. I like that. I like that. We need that. We need that. Based on, so we're looking to enter this trade in based on strategy 3. And then looking at the fibs where the rejection was at, this is an ideal level of take profit here. All right. Ideal level there. If you don't know why the negative 62 rejection or negative 62 area is a good place for take profit, go watch strategy number 8 video. Please go watch it. Or get on to New York session. Maybe Jackie will go through it with you. But make sure you go watch that video so you can understand exactly what is going on. GER bouncing back up. So guess what? UK 100 trying to bounce back. That level is just holding strong. Hey, nothing wrong with scalping. Scalping is all you do at the moment. I can tell you, I'm a natural scalper. Only time I catch more than like 20 pips usually is on indices and gold. So scalping is good. Scalping is good. If it's you can always upgrade later on, or you may stick to it. You may like it. There are three types of traders: scalpers, intraday traders, swing traders. So you just got to find out what works best for you. I don't set alerts mainly because I'm always flipping back and forth to the chart. So I guess I could, but with AIRO already giving alerts out, the dashboard gives alerts out. If I set more alerts, there's more alerts going off. Plus, I got you guys. You guys give me the alerts as well. Yes, there is another webinar. So there's going to be one at 6:30 Central Standard Time. That is going to be with the Hot Guy group. And then there's another one. I'm sorry. Yeah, 6:30 Central Standard. So 7:30 Eastern. And there's another one at 9 Eastern. All right. The New York session. All right. So look out for those calls. All right. If you don't have BTC, then your broker does not provide it. That happens sometimes, with the brokers. And if you held UK 100, it's back in profit yet again, up about 27 pips right now. So that's good. I got out because of that level of rejection. I'm going to be better safe than sorry. G Chef, let's go look at that. G Chef is in that zone. I'll pull it up, but G Chef is sitting in the zone. G Chef is sitting in the zone. Trying to come through, though. Trying to come through. All right. GJ with the big drop. All right. So GJ is about to get an entry. Everything pushing down hard. I like that. So I'm entering GJ on the sell here. And it looks like it's probably going to be a good 10, 15 pip take profit for me because of how far it's dropping and how close it is to the next zone. Don't drop too far now. Leave some pips for us. Leave some pips for us. G-odd for the sell. All right, entering this sell on GJ. What's it doing to us? In that joint. 2 times. I'm going to put my take profit down at that negative 62 level. It's about 12 pips. All right. GN trying to come back down. G Chef closed above the zone, but it's trying to push down. All right, G pair is coming down. Euro GBP trying to move up. Euro NZD as well. Gold trying to come down. GDR 30 trying to come down. UK 100. Yep. All right. GJ, G to the GJ. Again, I got my TP at that negative 62 because, again, we had the rejection with the fibs off the 62 level. All right. TP1 is going to be at the what? 0. TP2 at the negative 38, which you just hit. TP3 at the -50, and then the final TP at the -62, which is where I have that blue line at. So that's where I'm looking to take. That's where I'm looking to take my TP2. Oops. Let me get those fixed here. There we go. And we'll delete the horizontal line. All right, so we're entering in on strategy 3, and we're taking profit to the -62 level based on the fibs. GN pushing down. G Chef pushing down now. All right. GU pushing down now. I like it. Slanted M. It's an uptrend though, so I wouldn't take that one. But it's pushing down. All right. All right, guys, we're up 2 pips on the original entry. I've got 2 entries in, but we're up 2 pips on the original entry. We'll take a 13-minute break, and we'll come back. If we hit TP, if something happens, while we're in, hey, I'll come back on. But take a break, get something to drink, use the restroom, whatever the case may be. I'll see you guys in a few. Jump on the charts here, take a look. You guys should be in a little profit on GJ, up 6 pips on the original entry. It's getting stalled out here on the -38 level. We hit that bad boy 3 times now and rejecting it. So we're looking for it to break through. There. I missed it, but G Chef broke through. You could have caught that on the 5-minute for strategy 3. If you did, you'd be up about 6 pips right now, about the same we're up on GJ. And then GN, I'm waiting for it to, it's doing its thing now. There we get that bullish close. That's what we need. That bearish. So I'll be looking on the 5-minute, close below as well. Downtrend. So I'll be looking to take this trade on, we can get a close below. So on the 5-minute. So we'll see. GJ is definitely frustrating right now. It's hitting that 38 level. 1, 2, it's hit it 3 times now and rejecting that level. So you need to break through it. Go on, hit our TP and get on down there. Snack of the day brought to you by Sour Punch. Q&A. Yeah, GJ pushing. It ain't pushing hard enough though. Yep, Mr. G Chef. GU. Yeah, GU pushed through, but remember, GU's an uptrend. Right now, the market is just dead. I don't like it. No news and the market's dead. I hate days like this. Let's see, you got the chat. You guys talking about in the chat. Yep. Eating porridge now. Not the porridge. It's quiet now, guys. Usually when it's quiet like this, at the first couple hours of London session, usually price either really moves hard and big the last couple hours of London, or you'll see a big move during New York session. So might be a New York session type of day. And right now it's kind of slow. It's kind of slow. Back up 6 pips on that GJ trade. All right, just gonna let that one pan out. Again, feel free to take profit whenever you want to, guys. Again, I'm gonna may let call some trades in the chat group. So for those who are up, might see some chat come from me, or some trades come in the chat, or these trades I'm looking to get into. Chart my phone up. Man, it's 176 people on the call. You guys quiet as a church mouse tonight. What's going on? Everybody good? You guys super quiet tonight. GJ pulling back. Boy, I tell you, GJ is about ready to. Let's take a look at the currency strength meter and see what's going on. Yeah, the AIRO chat link has been disabled due to the fact we had some intruders the other day. So GBP is low, JPY is strong. So it should be dropping. It should be dropping hard right now, but it's not. JPY high, GBP low. All right, so the question is, what do different numbers mean on moving averages? So a moving average is just that, the moving average of the last number of candles. All right, so if it says the 30 moving average, then it's looking at price, the closing price of the last 30 candles. If it's the 200 moving average, it's looking at the overall price. All right, let's just pull it up real quick, go look at it. You got the AIRO moving average, looks at the past X amount of candles. It's a secret on that AIRO moving average. The purple was at 200, so it's looking at the last 200 candles. And so what it's looking at is looking at the closed price. And so this is the average of the closed prices right here, which is on my chart is at 150.486 on the Great Britain pound. All right. And so every moving average is just that. It's just a look at the last X amount of candles, whatever that number is on that moving average. All right. Just look at the overall closing price. So it gives you an idea of the overall trend of price based on that. All right. Hopefully that helps. GN didn't give us the close we wanted. For those that entered G shift, if you got in on the 5-minute chart, you're up about 8 pips. I was away from the computer when that happened. Missed that one. Yeah, GU is a bag entry, but it's an invalid one because it's against the trend. If you want to take it just from correlation standpoint, it's up to you, but I wouldn't be touching it. Japan 225 is finally coming down. Come on, GJ. GJ about to just get cut. About to take these pips and run. I don't like when the market moves like this. Too slow. All right. Are there any significant numbers for error for the moving averages? So the moving averages, I'll tell you about the ones that really are significant, and this is because the banks use these. There's the 5 moving average, the 9, the 50, the 200, the 400, and the 800. Those 6 moving averages are the 6 top moving bank averages. So they come in handy. Yeah, GBP pairs just chilling. Somebody said GA. Let's go look at GA. 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 Negative. Nothing going on there. Too close to the zone. You can tell it's slow when you look at the you look at the indices and look to see the indices are moving slow. Let's go look at that CAD JPY. Yep, form the zone. Yep, but at 200. Form that zone. I was waiting for it to close below the 200. That would have been a good entry. Come on, GJ. Let's go. Push. All right, guys. We are at the 3:30 mark. Nothing really much going on. BTC, TP, congrats. So look at that real quick, and then we'll call it a day. BTC for the TP. BTC. I know we pulled it up. BTC. Yeah, that bag entry we talked about, which wasn't a bag entry, but it definitely came on down. Over 6,000 pips. Oh, sorry, over 600 pips, 6,000 points. It's not bad. So, guys, hey, feel free to take close out anytime you want this trade. I'm probably going to close it out if it doesn't really move significantly here in the next 30 minutes. About to pack and get ready to head to Nashville for the virtual event. So next time I talk to you guys, I'll be in Nashville for the event. So I'll be in a hotel room. Might have some guests from the company there. If you guys are going to trade during New York session, make sure to look at the news, events, and practice proper risk management. I'll see you guys in the funny paper.